The Energy Innovation and Carbon Dividend Act contains many firsts for the United States. First serious step to addressing climate change, first relatively permanent dividend, but probably most interestingly, the country's first carbon tax. Placing a straightforward rate of taxation per ton of hydrocarbon fuel used is something the United States has yet to attempt in any regard. However, while carbon taxation may seem like a new and potentially risky idea, it has been a go-to policy for environmental activists for decades. The first federal bill on carbon pricing was introduced to the House of Representatives by Fortney Pete Stark, a liberal Democrat from California. Over the next two Congresses, he would reintroduce the bill twice. In 2003, the next iteration of a carbon tax, the Climate Stewardship Act, was introduced to the Senate by Joseph Lieberman. Over the next few years, the bill would be introduced 4 more times, twice in 2005 by John McCain, once again by Lieberman, and finally by John Oliver, this time in the House in 2007. Lack of interest in addressing climate change, coupled with the economic crisis of 2007 and 2008, resulted in little traction for these proposals. But by 2009, Representative Bob Inglis, a Republican from South Carolina, proposed a tax on fossil fuels based on carbon content, with the tax set at $15 per ton of carbon dioxide equivalent, to increase each year such that the tax reached $100 in 2040, with inflation increases continuing. This was a break from the Republicans' strongly held position opposing carbon taxes. While Representative Inglis lost his bid for re-election in 2010, he continues to favor a price on carbon and is trying to marshal Republicans to his view. Over the next 7 or so years, back or forth from Republicans and Democrats, he did little progress. Enter the Energy Innovation and Carbon Dividend Act, which in 2018 was introduced into Congress, billing itself as the bipartisan climate solution. It is now up to us to ensure this next iteration of the tax does not fade away as it has in the past. In the end, whilst carbon taxation has been around for a while, it has failed in the past due to ineffective grassroots mobilization. It is our job to supply that grassroots engagement through organizations like CCL, so this time history does not repeat itself.